Go on to a really, really cool bracelet. This is a weekly deal drop. Now, this is super important to understand kind of how that works. A weekly deal drop means you literally have 1 week to take advantage of it. And unfortunately, Sunday is right around the corner, so we're gonna be wrapping up this deal tomorrow, if there are any left. And this is a real labor of love on this, because to have a giant stretch bracelet that looks beautiful, it's got a great presence to it, is one thing, but then the fact that you can reverse it, whole new ball game. And look how fun this will be. If you take this one, and this is our Abalone, and you take it back to the weekly deal drop, look how gorgeous those will be together. I'm sorry, my mystery. Look how pretty those two are together. All right, so Jay, we have 3 choices. This is gonna be our Abalone shell, and that's Black Chalcedony on the opposite side. This one, we're calling, this is the multi, right? This is the multi gemstone?
Correct.
So multi on this side, what are we seeing here?
Okay, so you've got 3 colors of tiger's eye. Although the blue they call hawk's eye, but it's the three primary colors that tiger's eye comes in naturally.
Okay, and we flip it?
Flip it, and this is a new moonstone material, cat's eye moonstone, and that's a brand new material out of Tanzania.
I love that.
It's really amazing.
Cool.
It's adolescent. Is what it is.
Is it really?
Adolescence.
There you go. So you've got the brown tones on one side, and these are kind of shades of pinks and grays. Really pretty, pretty, pretty. And then finally, our last choice is a sodalite, and then it flips to aqua. So there's your sodalite, super denim friendly. This makes sense. This is the most popular. If you wear tons and tons of denim, this is gonna be gorgeous. If you love to wear a nautical look, you will love this, because it's really the blue family.
Well, and that's what we designed it as. But you know, like, it's really, everybody I'm just gonna give everybody, I'm gonna regret saying this, but I'm gonna tell you right now. I designed this, right? I designed just the aquamarine that is in this bracelet would sell for way more than what we're selling the whole finish.
That aqua's beautiful too.
Okay, so that is gem grade aquamarine that comes out of Mozambique.
Dang.
When I originally designed this, I had lapis on the back. But it skewed the price so bad that they said no. And I said, no, I need something blue. I want something in the blue flame, because we wanted to have 3 individually different bracelets. We also wanted to have one side faceted and one side that was just domed and polished, right?
Yeah.
So, we put all kinds of different things into this design. So what I did, I had to go back and I had to find something. And I have this material. This is actually sodalite that comes from the Congo, but I also have some sodalite that very little of it left that came out of Kenya, that came out of the Jumbo mine. And so I went with the Congolese material because I had more of it. So you get that lapis feel, but I'm just telling you, that sodalite that's on there, if I didn't tell you it wasn't lapis, you wouldn't know it. It's not normal sodalite. It's really, really high grade. So you've got the blue family, you flip that over, the aquamarine. And now I just want to, do you notice how easy that she's doing that? And you could actually do that on your wrist.
Yeah, when you're wearing it.
You can put them on your wrist and you can literally flip it. So the beauty of this and what we did, for weekly deal drops, we actually designed these for that purpose. And so in a weekly deal drop, what do you want to do? Number one, you want to have something that's unique and different. You want to have something that you can't buy anywhere else. Yeah. And you want to have things that are versatile, that are wear-friendly, and that are a screaming value. Okay, so I don't know how to make this more of a screaming value. Okay, so if you think about this, you're making one buy, right?
Yeah.
You're making one buy, and you're getting 2 unbelievably different looks.
Yeah, it's like $50 a bracelet,
right.
And it's all genuine gemstone.
They're all genuine.
And you don't have to worry about sizing. It fits all of us. So this is basically, we're saying 7 1/4, 7 3/4. Super comfortable, just easy to wear. Change your mood, change your mind, flip it over. You've got the other color. Now, the reasons there's different reasons for all 3 of these. Number one, I think the shell is gorgeous, and there's so many colors, and I think it's really elegant and unique. But if you need like a dressy, you're going to a nice event, and you said, I just really want a beautiful faceted black bracelet, look how pretty that is by itself. That's just kind of its own little showstopper. Now for me, obviously I have tons and tons and tons of denim. I love denim, I love the nautical look. I love red, white, and blue for the holidays. This is gonna be the fun one. This one you wear with all of those denims you have, all the blues you have. The nautical look that you have, that you love. Summer whites are gonna look amazing with the aqua that transitions to the sodalite. And then I'm a huge fan, as well as I love these kind of tones, because I have a ton of taupes. You can see the shirt I'm wearing is taupe, and I have a lot of Marla Wynn tops that are all taupes and oats and sand and oyster and all that. This is gonna be a great bracelet, not only for your fall winter colors, but definitely if you're like me and you have a lot of khakis and whites that you wear, you'll really, really love wearing what's called the multi-gemstone on that one. And tell them how difficult it is to actually put two different gemstones together and then drill a hole to actually string these so they become a stretch bracelet.
Okay, well, number one, I want you to think about this. Okay, that's a really a valid question. It's really actually a great question. Look how perfectly these align, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they line. So that means that when you drill, you have to drill 2 holes in between here, right? If they're off even as much as a hair, even a hair.
Look how much little squeak room you have right there.
But if they're off in alignment, even by a micro, like literally the size of a hair, if they're off that much, they won't line up.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll be out. It's gonna be,
wonky.
And the thing is if you got the next one, then it's gonna be wavy. These, I guarantee you, they're perfect. So that's not done by a machine, that's all done by hand. Jeez. So, if you think about this. Also, think about how many, these are really not beads as much as they're almost cabochons. Yeah. So they're all cabochons and they're back together.
Look what this would be. Let me flip it on the aqua side so you can really see it. If that was a ring, that's a heck of a ring. That's a big ring. Yeah.
So they're really what they are. They're not really beads, they're cabochons. So think about that, where they're actually cutting, and these are all, they don't come like this, guys. I mean, it's all cut from natural material. So they actually have the rough, and I'll pull some rough here for you. Okay, so they have the rough, like this is the aqua. Okay, so here's the 2 materials that's cut from. See, here's the aquamarine. This is the aquamarine that's cut out of, and this is a sodalite that this is cut out, these beads. So it starts like this. This, of course, I finished. It doesn't come like this. I wish it did. Yeah.
It's much rougher.
It would make my life much easier. But this is like the natural sodalite. This is kind of how it comes, like this. So it'll come in different pieces, different sizes. And then they have to take this, they have to carve, they have to cut these. So these are all really kind of like cabochons that they have to make exact. They have to push them together. And then when they drill these, they have to drill them perfectly. Yeah. They do it with a little diamond drill. And then, because you've got 2, and that's not just like elastic that you can buy off the shelf, okay? Right. It's not like I go to some
Elastic Mart.
Elastic Mart. I almost said something else, which I get in trouble. So anyway, it's not like I go there, right? And I say, yeah, give me a spool of that, right?
Yeah, right.
And then I just kind of make it work. No. Also, I double, triple dare you, quadruple dare you to find how we hook that together. You can't,
Oh, that's a good point. Like, where's the end?
Yeah, where are the ends?
Oh, that's really good.
And I'm telling you, like, you really have to really, take it. They're so well made that it's little things like that that you just go, wow, like, how in the heck do they do that?
Yeah, you really do. You marvel at it. I want to talk about this stone because it's really kind of so cool. Some of these almost come read as a copper gold.
Okay, now that.
Like, look at that.
Now I have to tell you, it is very rare. Okay, I've been doing this. I started my business when I was 20, all right? So I'm gonna be 68. I don't, nobody has to send me a gift or anything like that, but, if you do, I have a list. I have a list of things that
you'd like.
That I would like, all right? But so I've been doing this for 48 years, if you think about it. Okay, I've been doing this for 48 years. I have been traveling that whole time, my entire life, I've been traveling. And I have run into a few moonstones in my life, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, this is Cat's Eye Moonstone.
So cool.
It's really kind of cool that you actually picked up on that because you're a stone girl. I mean, she's really into the things I'm into. I mean, she loves it. But this has the property that's called, I don't really say this right, odulescence. And so instead of being chatoyant or something, it actually has a property. And the property of adolescence is where it has that glow, that gleam.
Yeah.
And it's all based on light refraction from the crystalline structure of the natural material.
You can see it right there.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, not all moonstone actually has that. And I have seen a lot of moonstones in my life. This is one of the very few in 48 years that I've actually put into my designs. So I loved it that much. This is a brand new material that I'm getting out of Tanzania, and I'm getting it from one of my old Tanzanite connections, one of the people that I actually was mining Tanzanite. That was my Tanzanite connection. And when that kind of like panned out and everything, he and several of the other mining people that I know down there have been going out. They're finding incredible, oh my God, some of those things that we're gonna have some surprises in 2025 and 2026. If
Really?
it pans out, the gem wealth that they're finding there and the new materials are incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, fun. Okay, so here's the scoop on this. I think we've sold almost 1,000. Okay, so we're edging up close to 1,000 ordered. If you want the aqua that reverses to the soda light, that's the whole jean denim friendly kind of wear with anything, there's only about 500 left in that one. And again, special week deal drop. It ends tomorrow night. So Jay, do you have any more shows between now and tomorrow night?